Hey everyone, Barry Brooksby here. Today I'm going to show you how I buy crypto with infinite banking. I want to note, I am the author of the book Live Rich, Die Rich, where I go through a lot of case studies regarding infinite banking, showing you how to create tax-free wealth. And get excited today because I'm going to show you how to make money in two places at the same time. Your infinite banking policy and your crypto. Step number one is you have to set up a properly structured infinite banking policy. What that means is most of the premium you put into the policy is going to cash value. Properly structured means you're focused on cash value growth through what's called a PUA rider, paid up additions. We want to minimize the death benefit to the least amount possible and maximize the cash value. This is properly structured for infinite banking. Once your policy is in place, you take a policy loan and you go buy the crypto. This is what I've done. I also invest in real estate. I use my infinite banking whole life policies as leverage. I want to leverage the cash value, take policy loans, and go buy more assets. Policy loans, if done correctly, are 100% tax-free. This is the illustration for one of my personal policies. I own many policies. This policy has an annual premium of $10,000 a year. I can borrow about 95% of that amount, and I can invest in anything that I want. The life insurance company doesn't care. They're going to charge me a little bit of interest. When I invest it in crypto, I can pay the loans back however I want, and I'm obviously hoping to get a higher return in my crypto than what I'm paying in interest to the insurance company. And so far, it's working out. Some of you might want to set up a policy and add a first-year lump sum. I've done this as well. Here's another example. You'll notice here, this policy has $100,000 going into it year one and then $20,000 thereafter. The first year cash value is $94,000. So you can borrow up to 95% of that money and go invest in crypto. I want to reiterate this point. The wealthy leverage assets. As Robert Kiyosaki said, assets make you rich. So using the leverage of cash value to go buy more assets allows you to create more wealth throughout your life. We're going to look at how a policy loan works. We'll use the infinite banking illustration showing $94,000 in cash value. And let's say you want to take a $50,000 loan to buy crypto. When you take the loan from the insurance company, it's tax-free if done correctly. They do not physically remove the money from your cash value. What that means is you're still earning interest and dividends on the full $94,000, and you never break the compound growth curve. You see, the insurance companies, they don't care what you use the money for because there's a death benefit that's used as collateral. You can invest in crypto and real estate in your own business. You can use it for a vacation or to buy a car. The focus here is buying crypto, leveraging the asset to buy crypto. Whether you're investing in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, or even some DeFi crypto, some altcoins, right? Whatever you want to invest in, the insurance company doesn't care. The point I want to make here, you're now making money in two places at the same time. Your cash value policy is still earning guaranteed interest and an annual dividend on the total cash value, and you're making money in your crypto investment. You get to choose how you pay the loan back. You can amortize over 10, 20, 30 years. You could pay the loan back in one balloon payment lump sum. You could say, hey, I only want to pay interest only once per year. When you take a policy loan, you simply fill out a form or you go into your online portal and request the loan. The insurance company will have the money to you in a direct deposit within 3 to 7 business days. No questions asked. There's no application to fill out. There's no credit check. They do not care what you use the money for. It's very simple. And it really is your own bank because you get to choose how to pay the loan back. If you never paid the loan back, it would come off of your death benefit. Now I'm going to tell you, be an honest banker. Pay the loans back. There's a play later in life if you want to use the cash value as a stream of tax-free retirement income. You can do that and not pay that money back. But through your working years, through your investing years, be an honest banker. Pay the loans back. I buy crypto 3 ways. I have a Coinbase account, I have a Kraken account, and I use a cold wallet, a Trezor. So 3 different places to help kind of diversify my crypto portfolio if anything went wrong. However you choose to buy crypto, that's up to you. This is just a small peek at some of my crypto holdings, Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Solana. And fortunately, I'm up. That's a good thing, right? We want to see the crypto values continue to increase. What I like about crypto is there's a limited supply. Take Bitcoin, for example. There will never be more than 21 million Bitcoin. That means with that limited supply, the price should go up. Unlike banks and the government just printing money out of thin air, the cryptocurrency with that limited supply can create more value. Take a look at these benefits you get with cash value insurance and infinite banking. Guarantees in your portfolio. You have a contractual guarantee to make money every year in your infinite banking whole life policy. Access to tax-free money. We've talked about that. There is no pre-59.5 age 10% penalty like a 401k or IRA. You can access cash as soon as 30 days after the policy started. Living benefits. These are things like being covered for chronic illness, terminal illness, critical illness. If you had a life event like that happen to you, the insurance company allows you to tap into your own death benefit while you're alive. And get this, these benefits are free. You don't pay for them. As long as you qualify, you can get these benefits inside of your infinite banking whole life policy. There's a permanent death benefit for legacy planning. It's not like term insurance where your death benefit's going to go away in 10 or 20 years. This is a permanent life insurance policy so you can plan your future legacy. It's amazing because it's also giving you asset protection and you can use it for estate planning. Investing with infinite banking. We already talked about invest in an IBC policy. Start a policy, get it working for you, start growing money guaranteed and able to use that money tax-free. Invest in crypto. It's what we're talking about today. Buy whatever crypto you want. My personal feeling is everyone should be invested in crypto. It's now a viable asset class. And what I say to people often, true diversification in your financial portfolio is different asset classes. You can use your policy, take loans, and invest in real estate. You can invest in stocks. You can invest in gold and silver. You can invest in a business. But mostly, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself through education, knowledge, learning, experience. Having this skill set will allow you to create more wealth throughout your life. Having a properly structured policy is everything. Having the right company, the correct writers with PUA to maximize cash value, the ability to take loans as soon as 30 days after the policy started, all these things come into play. So look at your own numbers, see how infinite banking will work for you, and go out and buy crypto. Increase your financial portfolio, increase your portfolio to have different asset classes for true diversification. Hope you've enjoyed the video.